Hello Libra, welcome to your monthly He Said, She Said reading. This is for January 2019. Thank you for joining us. My name is Michelle and this is Richard.
Hello Libra.
We're here to deliver your channeled messages. I'll be laying down the female perspective and then Richard will lay down the cards on top of that as the male perspective. What we're also doing differently this month is we're offering a extended version on Vimeo. So if at the end of this reading you find it's really resonating, you may like to go further in depth, and that will be available on the Vimeo channel. The link will be below in the descriptions box. Libra, interesting energy for you. From the Dark Goddess you've pulled the Polynesian origin goddess here. Now the message around this is about trust. Now, trust may have been broken in this situation. It may have something that you thought was true may have revealed itself to be otherwise. It may have turned the situation a bit upside down here. It's very much a feeling here, though, of not looking back in anger, going through the darkness and coming out the other side again. Being spared the worst of it, and that's the main thing. Being given a second chance to walk away from a bad situation. And not dwelling on the past or the past broken trust. So we'll see where this goes. From the Oracle of Mystical Moments, you've pulled the card of Eva.
Eva speaks to duplicity, deception and caution. It really serves as a warning against somebody who might be a bit of a temptress or possibly the male version of a temptress.
Yeah. What's their agenda, really? Or what has been their agenda?
Yeah, have they broken trust with their behaviour?
Let's take a look. I've already meditated on your energy here, Libra, so let's cut the cards and we'll focus in on the energy of the person that you're thinking about here in January. What they bring to the table when it comes to you, their flaw as you see it, how they feel about you, how you feel about them, the strengths of the relationship, the weaknesses, the potential for a healthy relationship crossed by any roadblock, and the outcome. And Richard will lay down the male perspective using the Universal Waite deck.
Their energy, what they bring to the table when it comes to you, their flaw, how you feel about them, how they feel about you, the strength of your relationship, the flaw in your relationship, the potential for a healthy relationship crossed by any roadblock, and the outcome.
Okay, let's take a look and see what the energy is of the person that you're thinking about. 3 of Wands. Okay, so they seem to have... It's kind of the law of attraction that I get with this one. It seems like this person is waiting for some kind of benefit to reach them. Maybe after they've done some work or started a plan, taken some kind of action. They seem to be in a situation now where they are waiting for the results to come in.
Yeah, you see a little ship down here.
Yeah.
It has that energy of waiting for one ship to come in.
Let's have a look at the male perspective here.
So we've got the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. It indicates a tendency to want to let something go.
Yeah, let's take a look and see what they bring to the table when it comes to you. The Moon. So confusion. Not really seeing things the correct way. It's having that... It's almost like viewing things through that distorted lens, like having that Vaseline over the lens, where you see things but it's not really how they are. What isn't what it seems. And what kind of secret... I get there may be some kind of secrets here that are being kept from you, Libra. Let's take a look at the male perspective. Oh.
It's abandonment, rejection. Yeah, so there is this possibility, you see this 4 Four of Pentacles in reverse, a tendency to let something go that was once valuable to somebody.
Yeah.
And then abandonment, rejection. This is what they bring to the table with you, Libra.
So I'm wondering if they aren't making plans to leave here and they're just kind of waiting on that. Maybe that's what's being kept hidden from you, Libra.
Yeah, you might be seeing the signs, but you might be kind of blind to them at the same time.
Let's look at the floor. King of Cups in reverse. Okay. Now with this energy, there seems to be... Well, I pick it up as potentially someone who they feel is not supporting them in a certain way. And now I pick it up more emotionally than anything. It's not material or anything like that. It's more emotional support.
Yeah, lack of emotional support.
Could be from either one, but it seems like you're viewing their flaw here as some kind of emotional immaturity or emotional disturbance, not having control of the emotions. Let's have a look at the male perspective.
So I think this is a home that's fairly stable.
And that's the flaw.
That's the flaw, because that's what's kind of keeping this relationship going, when perhaps it may have the potential not to be going anymore. I see that somebody is tempted and has been tempted, or is acting as a tempter.
Or has in the past.
It's created a lack of trust.
Let's have a look and see how they're viewing you here, Libra. Wheel of the Year or the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Timing. I get the sense again of waiting for the right time. Waiting for the right time to
make a move.
To make some kind of move.
Yeah. Let's
have a look and see.
Again, we got the moon. Yeah, so there's this hiding, wanting to hide. You can see the mirroring here.
Yeah.
Of the cards, and what they're trying to do here.
Yeah, there is some kind of hidden agenda that this person is keeping. And it seems to involve moving away from a situation that may have been stable in the past, but I feel like they may have valued this at some point, but no longer. Let's have a look and see how you are viewing them, Libra. Death card. Okay, well, this one speaks about endings. Maybe you've come... Maybe this isn't as hidden as they thought. It does speak about... I feel this is more about an ending. Closure. Moving on from something that hasn't worked. Let's take a look and see.
So we've got the Ace of Cups here in reverse. Yeah, the love's running out.
Yeah, I don't think you love this person anymore.
Or you're sensing that they don't love you.
Yeah.
But in any case, the love's running out of this relationship.
Let's take a look at the Strength. The Four of Swords. Okay. Well, with this one, I feel like there needs to be... You're in this period at the moment where nobody's taking action. I get the sense that you are aware that someone's not happy with you, or you're not happy with them. I feel like you know this deep down. The other person, I think, may be somehow plotting to leave or making some kind of secret arrangements. But the strength with you both at the moment is that neither one is actually doing anything. You're just kind of...
Well, maybe trying to heal the situation, possibly.
It could possibly be in the moment of healing, but it doesn't seem to be really working.
It's more like a holding pattern.
It's like a holding pattern, yeah. In order for there to get that clarity here, that clear thinking when it comes to making a decision. Now, with the male perspective,
so the strength of this relationship is that I think it's because things aren't being seen, that things are obscured and clouded, and the reason for that is because there seems to be a lack of wisdom on one or both sides of this relationship. Perhaps a refusal to see what needs to be seen.
Yeah.
And that's the strength. That's what's keeping this relationship together.
Yeah. Let's look at the weakness. Queen of Swords. So this speaks about somebody, and this could be you, Libra, male or female. The weakness here is that I think you need to take some kind of decisive action to cut out what isn't working, but you don't seem to be doing so
yet.
The male perspective, yeah.
The Chariot, movement, movement away, movement out, getting direction, drive, ambition, getting out of the situation that you're currently in. There's a need to do this, I think, but the flaw is it's not happening.
I get the sense that someone here has been tempted by something that looked very good on the surface. Now, what is the actual, where's that card of Eva? Because I feel like the actual description of this in the long thing will give us more of a clue of this person's agenda.
So out of a jungle steps a woman, half of her body covered with exotic plants and flowers. A snake wriggles around her neck. The woman presents herself like a sweet fruit to be picked.
Yes.
She offers excitement and novelty, but be careful, her kiss could be as toxic as the bite of a snake. Like a deceitful friend or lover, her unreadable countenance masks her true intentions.
Yeah, I think you've gotten involved with someone here who you read wrongly. You weren't aware of this person. I think they looked very tempting on the surface, but once you got involved, and maybe after the first allure of this person wore off, things look quite different to you. And I think that right now, the main thing is to get control of your life, take back control of your life, and make an important decision around something that you've gotten yourself involved with. A person here, it can be male or female.
Yeah, Libra, you're an air sign. You're all about cutting things out of your life that don't work for you.
Yeah. Let's have a look at the potential here. Got the Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I think that this was something that was quite enticing at the beginning. It was new, it was exciting. This person had a lot of passion, may have been someone who looked very good on the surface, maybe, but the Page of Wands in reverse is telling me that there's a loss of enthusiasm around this. The newness is worn off, and the roadblock here is the Strength card. Having the strength to come to a realization that something needs to end.
And something needs to change.
Let's take a look at the male perspective.
So we've got the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. The roadblock is the Three of Wands in reverse. So it speaks to a situation where action needs to be taken where currently there isn't any.
Yeah. I think there needs to be a reassessment of something that you thought was going to lead to something quite different. You know, the thing is, I have a tendency, the tendency here is I feel like this may have come into difficulty. It may be something that you have gone back to. You're currently working on it. I think Richard was right with that Four of Swords. I think you're currently working on the differences, trying to make things work, but it doesn't seem to be working, and it seems to tell me that maybe there needs to be, you need to look at your future plans. Yeah,
it seems like you're trying to be slow and steady.
Yeah.
About, getting this...
Trying to make it work.
Trying to make this work. That's the Knight of Pentacles. Three of Wands in reverse, though, so it sort of talks to me about cancelled actions. So, not a willingness, perhaps, from one party not to really want to work on this.
Yeah, let's have a look at the outcome. The Seven of Swords. Yeah, I think that someone's planning an escape.
Or that they could even possibly be cheating with somebody else.
Could be cheating as well, you're right. Let's have a look and see what the male perspective is. Yeah.
The Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. It's an indication that this is no longer considered to be a strong foundation for a long-term, prosperous relationship.
Interesting reading. So we'll see where this goes in part 2. Lots to clarify. I hope that you join us there. The link will be below in the descriptions box, so that will be on the Vimeo channel. We'll be clarifying everything here and going in depth. So if this is resonating, please check that out. If we don't see you there, then we wish you all the very best. And if you would like a personal reading, we have a special for your own He Said, She Said reading. You can contact me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, for further information. So wishing you all the best with this, and we will speak to you again soon.
Bye,
Libra.